Niek Stapel and I'm the CEO of Veranova. Most of my background is in specialty chemicals and fine chemicals. I worked for a company called AkzoNobel, later on Nourion. Lots of experience in many continents where I worked in different positions, and now very exciting to be part of an API CDMO company. Veranova is a global leader in the development and manufacturing of active pharmaceutical ingredients, and we focus on specialty niches that require highly regulated and complex chemistries. It has been now since June that we were carved out from Johnson Matthey, a big, large industrial firm in the UK, that we became a separate independent company focusing on API and CDMO activities under the ownership of Alteris Capital. Our roots go back 50 years ago in the 70s when we developed oncology-based drugs based on platinum metal under JM. But since then we've significantly expanded our product breadth. We are now active in controlled substances through an acquisition. We developed a solid form sciences activity, and also we developed a CDMO business that has been very successful. Today we are focusing on all aspects and all steps of the drug development cycle, starting in the branded space from preclinical, clinical, ultimately the commercialization of the new drug, but we also offer a wide variety of generic APIs to the generic market. So there's a clear converging trends to more personalized medicine and multi-specific drugs. And with that trend is a desire to have a rapid, accelerated approval of these new modalities. And what it means for us and for the pharma industry is this requirement to develop on a fast track development and manufacturing of these highly complex new modalities. And that's a challenge that is definitely an issue for big pharma, but also it's an opportunity for us to capitalize on that trend. I would say a second trend is the fact that during COVID, a lot of disruptions happened in the supply chain. So right now there's I would say a selective reshoring and onshoring of API production, coming from remote sources back to closer to the home market of the drug companies. I would say the last challenges, and that's personally that we're going through as well, is it's a dynamic market, the pharma industry. So there's a lot of demand for people, and so talent development and talent retention is really a challenge, and that's something we're focused on very, very strongly to cope with that. So while it is a dynamic market, the labor market in pharma, of course, we are a brand new company in name and in brand, and we have an opportunity to grow our business. And with the new ownership, it will be focused both on organic growth and M&A opportunities. So I think it will be a buy and build strategy. And what that means for our existing talent that we have, but also new talent, is to grow with us and develop a career plan in that space, not only through organic growth, but new companies as well. And that's, I think, an exciting outlook for people and talent who will join us in that journey. So to meet those global challenges that the pharma industry is facing, what we do is we combine our scientific excellence that we have built up in the segments that we play in with an agile approach and project management with our customers to make sure we understand what their unmet needs and their needs are, and develop and solve those problems with them. So what we do, they see us as an extension of their own organization, because we deliver that unmet need that they actually want to farm out because they don't want to be involved in certain chemistries and regulations. With that, we focus on those segments where we see the highest growth that fulfill that trend. And examples are antibody drug conjugates, high potency drugs. 80% of the oncology drugs that are developed are based on high potency. And controlled substances is something that we have an edge and have differentiating factors in as well to offer to our customers. So most of our sites are CGMP certified, and that means we have to adhere to the rules and regulations of the CGMP. And of course, that's our license to operate. Nothing can be compromised there, and that will give our customers a guarantee that we work under certain conditions in developing, but also manufacturing and commercializing their product that they need. So in that respect, it's a condition that we always will have, and that's why I think customers will be familiar with that. ADCs, antibody-drug conjugates, are a promising oncology agent, and an antibody-drug conjugate where an antibody is linked or conjugated to a cytotoxic payload, and that selectively antibody brings that payload to the cancer cells and does its work. And that system, that therapy, is much less evasive than, let's say, chemotherapy, where you have a lot of side effects. So it's much more safe and effective than the chemotherapy. And to make our specialty in the ADC linkers is the linker therapy, the linker technology. And it's extremely important because that is a very promising agent that will grow significantly over the years. There's many applications in the pipeline and certain oncologies in lung cancer, breast cancer, bladder cancer. And we have built up over the years, over a decade of experience and capability in developing those linkers with our customers. So we have one very big commercial product that has been on the market for a while, but we're participating in probably 4, 5, 6 pipeline products with our customers. Some of them are in the preclinical phase, some are in the clinical phase, and obviously it's our aspiration to work with our customers ultimately to the final commercialization of that product. But it requires very specific capabilities, but also these are potent products, potent chemistry. So it requires a very strict handling of the potent compounds. And therefore, that's where we come in, because we add that value, that differentiating value to our customers who don't want to be involved in the specific manufacturing of these potent compounds of the linker technology. But it's a very exciting business, and of course, it gives ultimately the patient the therapy that they need in a much more safe way. So our focus is to work with our customers in long-term collaborative strategic relationship. That means we have to build that trust with the customer to make sure that we work with them and they trust us in adding the value to the drug development that they outsource to us. And that's extremely important. And therefore, we have an open relationship, open communication with our customer throughout the development of that particular phase of the drug development. Give you an example, there's about 20% of the 200 most sold small molecule drugs in 2021 that have been touched by us. 1 in 5 small molecules that have been approved by the FDA since 2014 somehow came through our labs. And finally, in the solid form sciences, we've had over 2,000 plus successful development projects with our customers. So we have an ability to add that differentiated value to our customers in those spaces. We offer our customers what we call this follow the molecule model, where we can offer to our customers in various stages of the drug development cycle, such as preclinical, clinical, ultimately the commercialization of the branded product, and we offer a wide variety of APIs in selected segments to the generic industry. And right now we're at a change in the history of Veranova. We're an independent API CDMO player, and we're very excited to work with all the stakeholders that touch and work with us, such as customers, suppliers, and of course our employees and society as well, to get Veranova to the next level. So we're very excited about it, and we're looking forward to working with everybody in the future.